Monday morning. It's a Monday morning here on Sonoran Living Live. You're going to have to stay tuned because I have no idea what's going to happen this morning. Just about anything could happen. Thanks for tuning in this morning. Susan Casper making great progress in her recovery. We wish her well, and we want her back soon. Hey, thanks for making us part of your day. Take note, because not only are you going to be, well, we're going to make your stomach growl this morning, but you are going to be visually stimulated by all the beautiful food that we have. Did you know that it's National Fresh Fruit and Vegetable Month?
No.
I didn't either. Is it?
I guess it's Best Friend Day, too. Best Friend National Day as well.
National Best Friends Day?
Yeah.
By the way, if you don't recognize this beautiful lady, Lucia Schnitzer of Lucy's Healthy Marketplace, because she chopped all her hair off, look at how adorable you look.
Thank you.
Love the new do.
Thank you. I do, too. It's so easy.
You know what? Now, what do most people say? Are they like thumbs up, or what's the percentage?
So far, thumbs up, but the most important thumbs up is my husband.
Right? And he likes short hair?
Loved it. He's the one that recommended it. He's like, honey, remember when I met you, you had short hair?
My husband said the same thing to me, and then I had it long, and he goes, why don't you get it cut again? And so I did, and they went zzz, zzz. And he goes, well, I didn't really mean that short, but hey, whatever. It's all good. It's all good. You look fantastic.
Thank you so much.
And thanks for joining us on this Fruit and Vegetable Month, Day, whatever it is, and Best Friend Day. So what are you going to make?
I'm going to make a watermelon cake.
I love that.
Isn't this great?
Yes.
And, you know, it's surprising. You can make this, take it to a party, a barbecue, and people will have no idea that there's a watermelon in there.
Wow.
And then you know, chop it up, and there you have it.
And they're going to go, you're so Martha.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
also for those that have allergies. You know, we were just talking about that before the show. How many people have so many food allergies now?
Yes.
Gluten is a big one. So this is a fantastic alternative to those that can't have a gluten birthday cake.
And the best part is, you know, it's all in season right now, so this is perfect.
It is. It really is.
So it's not labor intensive, right?
No, it really isn't. It's very simple. Pretty much you want to get a watermelon and you want to cut it. Cut it on the sides first so you get that little square look.
Something like this size watermelon seems to be good if you want a big cake. What about those little personal size watermelons?
Oh my gosh.
Are they too small or are they better?
No. They're actually better.
Oh, okay.
I do like the little baby ones.
Because this is a pretty decent size one.
Yeah, it is a decent size.
You know, if you have a lot of people to feed, that'll work too.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And it's a fun project to do with your kids.
Oh,
it
great.
really, really is. But just really quickly, I wanted to explain True Whip. True Whip is a natural whip cream, Cool Whip. It doesn't have high fructose corn syrup in it, which is a huge ingredient you should all steer away from.
Can I?
Of course you can.
And it's good, too.
It's good. Well, I mixed a little bit of vanilla yogurt in here.
Oh.
And the reason for that, whipped cream is a little light. The yogurt makes it a little heavier. So it's easier. It's almost like frosting.
You kind of need it to be a little denser, right? Otherwise, it's just going to melt right off.
Melt right off.
Okay. That's a great tip, by the way.
And then you're going to want to pat dry your watermelon because it's wet, and you want this to adhere. So pretty much you're going to go ahead and start.
Now, so you obviously mixed it in another bowl and then put it back in here so we could see this brand. What's the ratio of this to the yogurt?
1 tube to 8 ounces of yogurt.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And just the plain vanilla.
Just
I guess
plain
you could
vanilla.
do a flavored if you wanted to, right?
You sure can. There's no rule to which flavor. So whatever flavor tickles your fancy, you do it. Also in the market, if you are dairy intolerant, is a coconut-based whipped cream. And coconut is paleo-friendly and dairy-free, and it also does the same thing. You can find it in the natural food stores like Luci's, and you can find the coconut whipped cream as well. So once you get this, and of course, you know, I don't know how pretty it looks up front, but once
we do have to work backwards here on television.
Exactly, right. But once you do that, you're going to go ahead and toast your almonds ahead of time.
Okay.
So they're a nice color. You can buy them slivered already, but toast them and just watch them.
Yeah, because they're really hard to cut.
They are so hard to cut. So hard to cut. So you just want to pat your cake like this.
See, the kids would love to do this project, right? You're right, Lucy. It's not looking really good on that. I have to just tell you.
It's just the idea, people. But then you're going to want to top it.
But in television time, it can look like this.
It can look beautiful. And I'm going to
top
take it out.
with any kind of fruit or anything that suits your fancy.
Any seasonal fruit that tickles your fancy, and you're going to want to.
Wow!
Hold on, let me see
Holy
if I can
moly.
do this. Ready, guys?
Help you.
1, 2, and 3.
She's got it. Oh, look at that! Look at how beautiful that turned out. That's a big piece of cake. That is gorgeous. Now, real quick question. You have to, it's so hot here. You can make this in refrigerator, and it's going to stay just fine.
And you can do it the night before.
Okay.
You don't have to do it the day of. The only thing I recommend you do is cut this the day of. But what's really fun about watermelon is you can make other projects like our watermelon pizza.
Look at how cute this is right here. Now, who wouldn't want to show up to a party with something like that?
And it's all healthy. It's all healthy. It's just the kiwi, the mango, and berries. And these are banana chips. And then you just flake some coconut flakes on top of it. And then you cut it up, and it's just a fun, delicious
You've got
snack.
Green pepperoni and coconut parmesan. I love it. Okay, what are you going to show us how to make next?
The next thing I'm going to show you how to make is the banana sushi.
Okay, and then real quick, I don't know if you're going to show us this or not, but before it melts, I have to show this real quick. Sorry, Tori, check this out. It looks like bark. It's ice cream, isn't it?
No, it's yogurt.
It's yogurt.
Vanilla yogurt.
It's vanilla, so it's even better. All right. Okay, so you got to stick with this. Luci is here with all kinds of great stuff. But in the meantime, did you know